So recently I acquired this 11x10 Rockstar-Pro 11-inch drum. The shell looks really nice. These Rockstar-Pros are actually varnished on the inside. Bearing edges are all good. The seam is super tight. There's a couple of little knocks. You can see a couple of scratches there, knock there. Overall though, another knock, but overall it's pretty good. So we'll clean the badge up, get that nice and rust free. Clean all the shell up itself, get that sorted out. The heads are pretty rough, so we need to probably find some new heads. The hoops, you can see there's lots of rust on there, but I've done a test just with some foil, rubbed it back, and it's pretty much all surface rust. You can see there. So this comes off quite easy, and then with a bit of polish they should come up pretty much brand new. The rest of the hardware is pretty similar. There's a few bubbles in the chrome, which is standard, but overall it looks pretty good. I did lose one of the screws when I was taking it apart, so I've had to take one out of my old collection, so I need to clean it up, but we'll get them in some vinegar and get them nice and shiny again. Tom mount looks pretty good. Normally these castings are really bent, but this one's good, so we'll get that cleaned up and that should look really nice. The shell's now had a couple of licks of the old scratch remover, and it looks as good as I'm going to get it. I say there's a few marks from the hardware, but in general it's come out really nice. Next I'm going to tape up the badge and clean the grommet. Dose of white vinegar. Okay, so the shell's clean. I've cleaned all the hardware. It's not the best, unfortunately, but it's all pretty uniform. The chrome's all sort of peeled up, which is pretty standard for these Taiwanese castings. It's weird, the castings are Taiwanese, the shell's Japanese. I think it's a bit of a mix and match really. And the hoops come up nicely as well. Unfortunately, when I was putting it back together, one of these castings failed. You can see where the post has come off there, top and bottom. Now, you can see it has corroded under that chrome quite a bit. And it's just pot metal, so it's given up. For now, I've just 3D printed a spare on there, because I'll probably sell it, and until I can find a replacement, this will just hold it in place for now. But it can even hold the tension nut and the locking washer in there, so that's pretty cool. Now the drum's back together, really quite chuffed with it. Shame about the hardware, like I say. But other than that, I'd say it's a good 7 out of 10. Sounds good as well. I'm also working on the Star Classic stuff, looking at how good the powder coating is. That's some paint strip heads as a test. The shells don't look too bad at all. This is like residue from the vinyl wrap. There's the old badge. I've done the bass drum as well. Midway through putting a new kitchen in, so there's some skirting boards. There's the other drums, and I've got a gig tonight, so I need to get them in the car, get them ready. So it's all go.